Tonight on Taylor's Bourbon Challenge, we're doing a Lux Row store pick tasting.
Welcome back to another Taylor's Bourbon Challenge.
All right, so tonight, me and Richard are doing a little tasting here. This is two Lux Row products that that Richard picked up, one of our ABC drops. Isn't that where you got them?
Yep, took back in April.
So we got the Rebel Cask Strength and the Ezra Brooks Cask Strength.
Yep, they're just like the regular Ezra Brooks and regular Rebel, just on steroids. They come out with these every year. Alabama does a store pick, and they send somebody up to Kentucky, to the Lux Row Distillery, and they pick a couple of single barrels, and they always bottle them at 126 proof. So they're up there. This barrel was filled May of 2019, and 126 proof, Ezra Brooks Cask Strength, and this barrel was filled August 2018. And so they come out with these every year here in Alabama. I got last year's versions, and they were both excellent.
Yes,
they're both gone. I finished them off maybe 4 or 5 months after I bought them.
Yes.
And
I still, every smell of good bourbon, I smell that smells great, I always compare it to that Rebel from last time.
Yeah. And Ezra Brooks is a standard bourbon. Rebel, all Rebels are wheated bourbons. So that one was my favorite from last year. But this one was excellent last year as well. So I'm looking forward to giving this year's version a try.
Let's crack them open.
And these are obviously going to be fresh cracked neck pours. Get off there. Get off there.
Messes the whole label up.
Yeah. And then we're going to try this one.
And we've Richard actually met the guy that is in charge of going up there to pick the store picks.
Yep.
And I would love to have that job.
Yep.
He does a good job. I mean, most of the store picks he's picked, I think I liked them, pretty much all of them.
Yep. He was at the store that day when I picked these up, and I got to talking to him, and he said, he was on his way up to do a store pick or an Alabama ABC pick for somebody, and I can't remember who it was.
I don't know if he ever said where he was going or if he just said he was going up to Kentucky to do another pick.
Yeah, he may not have told me where he was going, but I want his job, and but probably couldn't luck out and do that. So we shall see. Let's not do too heavy-handed to pour here.
Notice there's something on the bottom of that bottle. Very bottom?
Yeah.
What is that?
Ezra Brooks.
Oh, is that what it says?
It's EB.
Oh, okay.
Smushed together.
I don't know if y'all can see that on camera or not, but that's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. I guess I will move that. That one was on there a little tighter. Neither one of them had a good pop, though.
No, but I do like lids like that have a little easy to open. You know, don't have to pull out the old knife to get it open.
Yep, got that little peel off label.
Yeah,
that's always
similar to the wax of a Maker's Mark or something.
Yep.
All right.
And we don't have to pull my knife out and start slicing stuff up.
Right.
Start ginzuing that thing.
Let's see here.
So I got to remember that the Rebel's on the right.
Yeah.
On here, Rebel's on the right. Here on my in front of me. You can tell this one is
Ezra Brooks has got some
really good legs.
Really good legs.
Uh huh.
I don't really see as much on the Rebel.
A little bit.
Well, a little bit.
Not as much
as Ezra Brooks. No.
And I never looked or anything. I'm not sure if these are uncut, unfiltered, or not. Because right now I'm thinking it is, because I see a floaty in my glass on the Ezra Brooks.
Good big. You know, on some of the Bourbon Group Facebook pages I'm on, I see people talking about floaties every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's different names for them, but
That's what I call it.
but that's what we call it. People go, you know, I got a little piece of black charcoal in there. They didn't filter it good.
Ooh, that is just, Ezra Brooks, just sweetness. And not as proofy to the nose as I thought it would be.
Yeah, for 126
26 proof. Both
yeah.
of them 126. That is sweet.
Wow.
Vanilla extract is what I'm getting out of it.
All right, before we taste it, we'll turn around and smell the rebels. Let's
Yeah.
nose them first.
Yeah,
But,
we'll do. Yes, sir.
I'm just thinking, you know,
Aye, sir.
we don't have to, you know, but it's just a good. Yeah, that smells great. And I'm getting the same same thing you are. Ah, yes, that smells good.
Excellent.
Wish I had the coffee grinds to smell the.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Oh, that's soft. That's soft wheat.
Yeah, that definitely is a. Whew. Yeah,
But that one, I think, has got a little bit more ethanol to the nose than that Ezra
Well,
Brooks.
I know you're not supposed to get it right down in it, but I did, and my eyes definitely felt it. Put that away. But, you know, technically, when you do this, you're supposed to hold it just enough under your nose and go side to side. But what I've noticed, if I get my nose right down in the glass, I get the pure smell of what it is. Of course, you may pay for that too. Yeah.
I'll get some cherry on that. Cherry, caramel, and sweetness.
Yes, a lot of sweetness.
All right.
All right. So which one you want to try first?
I'm going to go back to the Ezra Brooks and go with that first.
Sounds good. Wow. You know what I'm getting? First flavor comes to my mind.
What's that?
Kind of a dark chocolate
Mm-hmm.
right up front with a little bit of cherry mixing
Mhm.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the two flavors I get the most.
Dark chocolate cherry.
At least out the first sip of it. Yeah.
A little bit, but the oak on it is a little, at the end, it's a little tannic. It's a little drying.
I can see that.
In other words, it doesn't finish as good as it starts, to me, right on the first sip. On the first sip.
Ooh.
And it's hot.
I got more of the ethanol that time.
Uh-huh.
Going down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see it film. Wow, on
It's
the glass.
thick.
Right where
It
you,
is
yeah.
thick.
Yeah, right where you
Mhm.
went out.
And it's thick and it's smooth, but it does get a little,
It's got a little peppery on the tongue
oh yeah.
as well.
I think it might be a little, I don't know if there's any rye in that mash bill, but it tastes like it is. A little rye. So like high corn, medium rye, with a touch of malted barley is what I'm getting off of it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yes, I do like it. I like it a lot. And I still get a little bit of the chocolate note to it
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit of coffee grind. Just a little bit.
Yep,
You get-
I'm glad you mentioned that because I'm getting some earthiness to it. And I was trying to figure out what that earthiness was. Was it leather? Was it tobacco? And now you just said coffee?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just a hint, which is good.
Right.
I mean, it tastes good. It tastes good.
I was trying to put my finger on that earthiness that I was getting, and that's perfect.
Yeah.
You nailed this one right off. Dark cherry chocolate with some little touch of coffee and a little bit of oak.
A little peppery through and a little ethanol going down the throat. Okay. I like that one a lot right off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm looking forward to this Rebel. If it is anything like last year's,
Mm-hmm.
you know, It'd be one of my favorite bourbons this year.
That is smooth and
Wow. That one, I definitely get like a sweet tobacco,
mm-hmm.
a little bit of honey, touch of honey to that.
Mm-hmm. It's sweet, smooth, and it's consistent all the way through.
Yeah, it
You
is.
get the same thing on the front, mid, back palate going all the way down. It's the same thing.
Yeah, that is, wow.
That is one of the most consistent bourbons I've ever tried. Where the whole, honey wheat,
Mhm.
honey wheat. Mm-hmm. Like you took some Wheaties and poured some honey in it.
Yeah. I'll tell you, tobacco, honey. Now you said, the way you said that, I got the cereal Wheaties in my mind. Almost got a taste of flavor of that.
That second sip, I'm getting a little bit more oak on it.
We'll make more oak. But still, to me, the oak, like I said, is more in the tobacco flavor.
Right.
Taste in oak.
Right.
It's not just a hard wood.
No.
It is very soft.
Dude, that'd be
Very soft.
I'm having a hard time deciding which one I might like better.
I know. Wow.
The Rebel from last year was much better. A couple points better. Now, I'm not saying this one from last year was not good, but it was good. But this one was excellent. This year's picks are very close, as in what I would rank them. I'm gonna go back and try each one more time. It's not really a challenge. I just want to know which one I think I like the best, just for my personal.
Yeah, I would too, because like I said, they're both Lux Row, and they're both 126 proof. They're both single barrel store picks.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama single barrel store picks.
Yes.
So. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, this Ezra Brooks.
Wow.
I could sit down with this for good ounce and a half, 2 ounce pour, and just sip it for a half hour.
Yeah.
And just pick so many different flavors out. It's very complex, and I love that about it.
Yeah, I got some more flavors that time going down.
Yeah.
A little different. Like that honeysuckle almost taste to it.
Yep, I'm getting more flavors the second time around.
Yeah. All right, go with this.
That's just consistent.
Yeah, it is consistent.
Same thing. Like I said, front, mid, back palate. Really good. Sweet wheat.
Yeah.
Sweet wheat.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And that is.
Now,
But I would actually go with this Ezra Brook.
I think I would too.
Being better, just for the complexity of it. That you can get so many different flavors out of it.
Right.
If you sit down and just sip on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And I would say last year's Rebel probably has a better. It does not have the same smell as last year's Rebel. It is different from last year. Still good, but different from last year.
It did maybe lose a point.
Maybe a point.
Yeah. But this year's version of Ezra Brooks
went up. It went up.
It went up.
Yeah, went up big time.
It was good, but not great. This year, this is great.
That was really good.
Last year's on this was superb. This is just it went down just a little bit to good.
Just a hair, not not a whole lot.
Right.
Because it doesn't have the same smell.
No.
Well, it's pretty close. Now that I smell it again, but the other one just blew my socks off. Everything I smelled nosing, I compared it the way that one last year. This one, it still smells good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. Actually, this smells better than a lot of them that I smelled. so far this year. But I
Well,
would go with if they were side by side, I would go with last year.
Yeah.
Before this year.
So based on this, because last year was the first time I had both of these, and glad they're going to do them on every year things. I'll definitely do my best to pick them both up every year going forward.
And the great thing about these, they do sit on the shelf. They don't keep them exclusively allocated,
Right.
and so they're not real hard to get. Now, not every single store has them,
Right.
ABC wise, but a lot of them do that we go to.
Right.
So,
But you ain't going to find them nowhere else but Alabama. So,
and that's not a place you're gonna find.
Yeah. So all right. That's all I got to say.
If you live here in Alabama, or maybe you don't, you just pass through and you've had these two, or maybe your state store picks or store, whatever you go to, because they all have store picks. I know some of the big stores in Georgia, Tennessee, around us that we've been into have these store picks. What do you think about your store picks and how do they compare and to last year if you had it? And let us know, comment. We'd like to know, very, very curious what everybody else thinks about this stuff.
And real quick, 8.5, 7.5.
I agree. I agree with you. That's what I would rank them because that is really good, really good.
All right.
All right. Until next time,
See ya.
we'll see you on the next Tiller's Bourbon Challenge.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye.